I was dropped into this place. A crowd gathered around me. Like I was some kind of fresh meat, I turned to run, but after a few steps, I fell. Tall walls closed me in on every side. There was nowhere to escape. Worse than that, I couldn't even remember who I was. The leader told me everyone here had lost their memory. We were like prisoners, stripped of identity and shipped in one by one. From that moment on, we lived like savages in this locked-up hell. The leader was the first one here. He'd been trapped for 3 whole years. He told me a lot about this place, but never mentioned what was beyond the wall. He only said one thing, never go near that door. But not long after, I saw 2 guys come running out of it. Someone on beside me said they were runners. Only runners had the right to go through the door. I built up the nerve and walked toward it. Before I got close, someone shoved me hard to the ground. The massive maze door began to close. Behind that door was nothing but darkness, like a mouth waiting to swallow someone whole. No one knew what being trapped inside really meant. That night, I heard a deep rumble inside the maze. The second in command said the maze was shifting. No one had ever survived a night in there, because at night the creatures came out. Anyon, who had seen one, ended up dead. The next morning, the leader took me to the wall. Names were carved into it. Some of them crossed out. Those were the ones who didn't make it. I carved my name into the wall too. I walked into the forest. Suddenly, someone appeared in front of me. It was the missing runner, but his eyes were black, his face ghostly pale. He lunged at me like a rabid dog, his hands locked tight around my throat. I fought back with everything I had and finally brought him down. I staggered back to camp, and everyone rushed over to pin him down. They pulled up his shirt. There was a deep, terrifying wound in his stomach. Anyon, touched by a creature, lost control. They dragged him to the maze door. I pushed him inside while everyone watched. He begged for help. No one moved. No one wanted to live with a monster. On the 3rd day, the leader went into the maze himself. By sunset, he still hadn't returned. I asked if we should go after them. No one answered. They just said, "The door's closing. They're not coming back." But then I saw them. They were alive. The leader was hurt, unconscious. His friend was dragging him toward the door, but no one dared to help. Everyone just stood there, shouting in panic. And in that moment, I ran inside. And that's my story from The Maze Runner. If you're interested, go check out the full movie yourself. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next